And she mistook a left where there was no left.
Car with her.
Just drove down through. Yeah, it was like an old landing. And the water behind it.
About 30?
Yeah. Did you flow it out?
Because the water burns.
How's the car going? Oh, that's right, yeah. Get out of the car in a hurry. Me with the water.
Welcome. On behalf of Alexander and Matthew, welcome to the beautiful coast of Maine. They are blessed to share their wedding day with you, their family, and friends, and thank each of you for making the long journey here. Love, it is love that has gathered us here today. We are here to celebrate the love that Alexander and Matthew have for each other, and to recognize and witness their decision to commit themselves to a lifelong relationship. Alexander, Matthew, before we begin, I want you both to take a deep breath and look around. Remember the stones of this amphitheater. Feel the solid ground beneath your feet and bask in the warmth that shines from the smiling faces of your friends and family. Allow yourselves to become truly present in this moment. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. To choose the person one loves is a natural right. To marry is a civil right, and so it should be for everyone, because it fulfills yearnings for security, safe haven, and connection that express our common humanity. To stand in front of you and to declare their love for each other today is a dream that Matthew and Alexander never thought they would be able to see happen. Being legally married legitimizes their bond in society and makes them feel part of a larger community. But marriage is so much more than just a legal commitment. Alexander and Matthew feel that this ceremony marks the spiritual connection they have with each other and the deep connection they have with all of the people they love. Marriage is a commitment that they are making that says, we want to spend the rest of our lives together. To them, marriage is the promise to be there for each other and to commit to that pledge in front of the people who mean the most to them, you, their family and friends. Any of us who have been fortunate enough to find and express the kind of loving devotion that we are celebrating here today knows that it is an awesome and beautiful thing that takes effort and determination. Matthew and Alexander, this understanding brings me to the first of 3 suggestions I will offer you. Be constantly grateful for the presence of this precious person who has chosen to make a life with you. Make each other the recipient of daily kindness. The world can be a tough place, and any of us can be subject to rough handling. Be generous with compliments. Be attentive and helpful. Each of you can, by your tenderness toward each other, offer kind words and thoughtful actions, and make your marriage and your home an uplifting refuge. Lastly, but perhaps most importantly, make truth the unfailing bedrock of your lives together. A happy, loving marriage is built upon trust and respect. That trust and respect can only be sustained if you are both deeply committed to always being open and truthful in every exchange, no matter how small. In these ways, you can honor and strengthen your union. There are many people who could not be here today, who are either no longer with us, or who could not make the trip. We know they are here in spirit, sharing in the joy of this special day. We would like to take a moment of silence to remember our ancestors and all the others who have gone on before us and are not here today. Okay, now Avery Herzog will come up and share a reading.
Blessing for a Marriage by James Dillett Freeman. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitement a marriage should bring, and may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you know your fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley doesn't make the mountain less, but more. The valley is more of a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you and with you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not out to encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may you both hope to have good sense enough to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence. no more physical than spiritual, warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you are in separate rooms or even great distances. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you have it loving one another.
Thank you. Alexander and Matthew, do you take the other to be your wedded husband, to love him unconditionally, to inspire him with courage and true thoughts? Do you vow to always be an understanding friend and to hold him above all others? Do you pledge to love each other, care for each other, and work together to care for others for so long as you live?
We do.
Can I please have the rings? For thousands of years, lovers have exchanged rings as a token of their vows. Let these rings be a sign that love has a past, a present, and a future through you and within you. Take Alexander's ring, place it on his left hand, and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a sign.
I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you to be my lover and partner, and my best friend to the end of my days. Wear it, think of me, and know that I love you.
Alexander, place this ring on Matthew's finger and repeat after me.
I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you to be my lover and my partner, and my best friend to the end of my days. Wear it, think of me, and know that I love you.
And now Alec Preble will share an excerpt of Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman.
The day when I arose at dawn from the bed of perfect health, refreshed, singing, and hailing the ripe sweet breath of autumn, when I saw the full moon in the west grow pale and disappear in the morning light, and when I wandered alone over the beach and undressing bathed, lapping with the cool waters, and saw the sun rise, when I thought how my dear friend, my lover, was on his way coming, oh, then I was happy. Oh, then each breath tasted sweeter, and all that day my food nourished me more, and the beautiful days passed well. And the next came with equal joy, and with the next at evening came my friend. And that night, while all was still, I heard the waters roll slowly, continually up the shores. I heard the hissing rustle of the liquid and sands as directed to me, whispering to congratulate me. For the one I loved most lay sleeping by me under the same cover in the cool night. In the stillness and the autumn moonbeams, his face was inclined toward me, and his arm lay lightly over my breast. And that night, I was happy.
Yes. So Matthew and Alexander have chosen to perform a wine box ceremony. This box contains a bottle of wine and a love letter from each to the other. The letters describe the good qualities they find in one another, the reasons they fell in love, and their reasons for choosing to marry today. The letters are sealed in individual envelopes, and they have not seen what the other has written. You have created your very own time capsule to be opened on your 10th wedding anniversary. Should you ever find your marriage enduring insurmountable hardships, open this box, sit and drink the wine together, then read the letters you wrote to one another when you were united as a couple in marriage. By reading these love letters, you will reflect upon the reasons you fell in love and chose to marry each other. The hope is, however, that you will never have a reason to open this box, and that you wait to open it read the love letters, and share the wine when you are celebrating your 10th anniversary. You may now lock the box. All right. Matthew, take Alexander's hands, palms up, so you may see the gift they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and vibrant with love, that are holding you on your wedding day, as he promises to love you all the days of his life. Now, Alexander, please take Matthew's hands, palms up, so you may see the gift they are to you. These are the hands of your best friend, smooth, young, and carefree, that are holding you on your wedding day, as he promises to love you all the days of his life. Now please join hands so that they may be fasted in the ways of old. The love already shared in your hearts has been strengthened by the vows you have taken. You will be bound by your love as you are bound by your clasped hands from now until the end of your days. Aaron and Janice, please join us. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together. These are the hands that will hold you whenever illness, fear, or grief may find you. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. These are the hands that even when wrinkled with age, will still be reaching for yours. Bless these hands that you see before you this day. May they always reach out with love, gentleness, and respect. May they build a loving relationship that lasts a lifetime. May they always be held by one another. If you follow these words and heed this sacred binding, your hands will heal, protect, shelter, and guide. Now we will remove the cords, but remember the knot as a lasting symbol of your binding and commitment. and Alexander. Now may the love that has brought you together continue to grow and enrich your lives. May you meet with courage the problems that arise to challenge you. And may your relationship always be one of love and trust. May the happiness you share today be with you always. And may every word you have pledged here be a living truth in your lives. I wish you the courage to keep your loving hearts open to each other for the rest of your lives. May you continue to find delight in each other and in your being together. May your love forever nourish you and keep you strong. May you always have the wisdom to cherish the precious love you share. May you abide by the laws of spirit, nurturing yourselves and each other with acceptance, understanding, cooperation, and love. May your home provide each of you with a place of peace and health, filled with blessings and joy. Matthew and Alexander, we have heard your promises to share your lives in marriage. We recognize and respect the vows you have made here this day before each one of us as a witness. In the honesty and sincerity of what you have said and done here today, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Maine, it is my honor and delight to henceforth declare you married. You may now seal your marriage with a kiss. For the first time as a married couple, Matthew and Alexander.
For a while.
Yeah, my butt was too big for the seat, so like my butt cheeks like hang on the line.
Have we got to stop on the camera?
I think so.
No, but I would imagine.
I was afraid I was going to fall off the side.
Oh, you did.
Hello!
You